Are multivitamins, and for that matter any other vitamins, are they just a scam? Are you wasting your money on this? Are people just trying to sell you stuff? I'm Dr. David Morris with Magnolia Medical Center in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. We are a root cause functional medicine center here in Middle Tennessee. So I've been in this field for 28 years, and we have a team that's got 60 years of experience talking about and educating people on this subject. And we have our own education about this, so we try to stay very up on the information. It highly depends on where you buy your vitamins from as to whether or not they're going to be beneficial. I know you're trying to save some money, and I get that, but if you're getting your vitamins from big box stores like Walgreens, Walmart, CVS, Rite Aid, you name it. If you're getting your vitamins for those things, I promise you, you're getting junk, okay? You can find the articles online about this that show that what's tested in those products, you know, like what is said on the bottle is not in those products. And that by itself, let's say it had less than it said, that's only one part of the problem. The other part of the problem is they're loaded with something called excipients. Excipients are just extra things that are put in there. They're fillers. And those fillers can actually be toxic to our bodies. They can be harmful to us. They might be loaded with things like gluten. Interestingly enough, there's thyroid medication that people take that has a gluten-based filler in it. And if you have a gluten intolerance, you could be taking your thyroid medication and making your problem worse. But I digress. Multivitamins and vitamins, are they a scam? No. I've heard this a lot. I've actually heard this from the head of endocrinology at a world-renowned teaching hospital local to where we are. And they said multivitamins just make you have expensive urine. And I thought, this is ridiculous. And the reason I thought this was ridiculous, I'm going to put this up on the screen there. This is just one example. This is a cycle called the Krebs cycle. This is the cycle of how your body creates energy. This isn't my opinion. This is very scientific. It's in every physiology textbook. Your doctor, your endocrinologist, your cardiologist, your oncologist all had to learn this biochemistry in order to graduate school. And here they are saying that vitamins and minerals are not needed. So as you can see on this cycle, magnesium's needed, zinc's needed, B vitamins are needed, all for this cycle to work at all. So vitamins are needed. The definition of vitamin, the word came from vitamin. Vitamin stands for vital amine. Vital, it's necessary for life. So you have to have vitamins. The argument that I also hear about multivitamins and other vitamins being necessary or not is you get plenty of vitamins from food. Folks, this is ridiculous, okay? In the early 70s, the head of the FDA was quoted as saying you can get a perfect amount of nutrition from eating a McDonald's cheeseburger. Hello? You don't even have to graduate high school to know that that's an asinine statement, okay? You're not going to get your vitamins and minerals from food. Our farmland has been destroyed. We're putting pesticides on our foods. We're actually putting chemicals on them that inhibit how the bacteria creates vitamins and nutrients that the plants use in the soil. Like, we're destroying our food source. You've got to have another source of vitamins and nutrients. Something that's come up in the news recently, and I commented on this a little while ago, a few weeks back, is that the Endocrine Society, and I used to respect them for some things, but this one really threw me for a loop. They came out and they said that the idea that we should test for vitamin D levels when we're doing a blood test on somebody, we should remove that. We should take out the idea that we should test vitamin D. Because this is ridiculous, okay? And not only that, but the recommended daily allowance is like 600 IUs, which is ridiculously low. If you're going by the idea that some doctor or a dietitian is saying that vitamins are a waste of your money and give you expensive urine, that idea is categorically false. They're completely misunderstanding and misapplying normal physiology in every physiology textbook since the turn of the century, turn of the 20th century, right? So the bottom line is, yes, you can get multivitamins that are just a waste of your money, but that has to do with the quality of the vitamin, not whether vitamins are needed or not. I think that taking a good quality, very high quality multivitamin is very beneficial. I don't want to come on here and promote a company because I'm not here to sell you any supplements or anything. I'm just here to let you know that if you've ever heard that from your doctor, or you've read that, it's ridiculously false information. You need multivitamins, you need minerals in your diet. Unless you're a really, really, really good organic eater, you eat a lot of fruits and vegetables that are not loaded with pesticides and chemicals, you're eating good organic sources of beef and meat, if you're not a vegetarian or a vegan, it's going to be very, very challenging for you to get your nutrients from food. So last thing here is, as usual, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. We really appreciate it. Also, leave some comments. We love to hear your thoughts.